you never want to take again or never use?
Math.
Math?
Yeah, we were just talking about that. And I said, you know, when am I ever going to go ahead and go out and pick up A's and B's and X's?
Exactly.
You know, I mean, you know, but I'll tell you what, now that, you know, I've been doing a lot of sailing, a lot of boating, and all this stuff, like trying to figure out course corrections, vectors on drift, and all this kind of stuff, especially in an aircraft, you have to be a lot quicker with it. Now, I was always fairly decent at math. When I was in high school, I never took any homework home. I just never did it. All right, never took any books home. I just, you know, and I just didn't do it.
Dennis, that could be why you went in the Marine Corps at your age.
Jeez. Hit book 'em.
Son, you have a choice.
That's right, that's right, that's right.
But they don't do that anymore.
No, no.
They can't, I mean, the military is so tough to get into today.
Well, they're a lot more picky than they used to be. All right?
I know, they took us.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. So, that's right.
But it was...
Are your feet flat? Oh, you can still go.
Yeah. So what, son?
Yep.
I can remember, and we had, I meant to say this earlier, we had a lot of Vito, Robert and Marion, and their daughter, Ruthie, a lot of other of our listeners were at the Vasanis for Dale Jones for the first show Saturday night.
Oh, yeah.
Mikey Fats was there on Friday. I hope you folks had a great time. Outside of what that lady called Dale, it was, I thought it was Ron Hortman.
Well, how soon did you find out that that was on there?
The next day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there have already been 61 posts to Dale's account on his Facebook page.
A whole new show coming up.
Oh, I can say it now. It's just, all right. Is there a subject in school? I went all the way up to calc and trigonometry in school. I don't remember taking it because when I started in college, I didn't go the rest of the year.
Have you ever used anything like that again? I mean, besides using calculus, you know.
A plus, yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
Now, trigonometry
but there were
is a different thing.
No.
You know?
There are other courses I took that I could have done better doing something else, and that was like Latin.
Yeah.
4 years of Latin I took.
What do you remember? Mea culpa.
Mea culpa, Puella. That's about
Dominoes and Nabiscos.
Yeah. Gallias, the omnes tres divided, whatever it was. You know, no.
Well, that's the other thing. You know, Nancy told you I was an altar boy for a short while.
Yeah.
Did she tell you that?
No, and I'm not sure I want to hear the rest of this.
No. This is okay. It's Catholic.
Okay.
You know, it's pretty good, and you know, this is back when, you know, you did that, you learned a little bit of Latin and stuff like that. And I was out in the sanctuary up that way, and you know, it's my job to light the candles. So of course you walk out there with the other guys and you're lighting the candles and stuff like that. And I'm walking back, and all the people are filing in the church. A lot of people sitting there, and there's maybe 100 or so people in the church. St. Raphael's is where it was at. I walked by the podium and couldn't resist it. Tapped the microphone. Bum, bum. It's on. B24. Oh man, everybody cracked up. I was fired.
Of course you
I got fired from being an altar boy. That was it.
Dennis, there's something about that story that does not surprise me. And I'm sure there are a number of our folks out there are not surprised either. Yeah.
Hey, what the heck, you know, got to do something.
All right, bucket list. We've talked about bucket lists before.
My bucket list has gotten bigger since we talked about that. When you really start thinking.
Yeah, okay. That's what I wanted to know.
I want to go through Panama. I want to go ahead. I've always, you know, back when I did a lot of sailing and stuff like that, the Matterhorn of or Everest of sailors is Cape Horn.
Yeah.
Okay? I want to go around Cape Horn. What, you know, now I want to go around in a cruise ship where, you know, we're drinking champagne and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, not one of these, you know, storm blowing, waves crashing over the deck, gritting your teeth, everything's falling over the side of the boat. You know, I want to pick my time. You know, go back to Alaska, do a cruise with Nancy up through the Pacific Northwest. People that haven't been up there, that is such a beautiful area up that way. Several different countries I want to go ahead and visit.
Vermont, Kentucky. You know.
I've been to all those.
Okay.
I've been to, you know.
Have you been to all 50?
I've been to all 50 states, about 30 different countries.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of them, yep. So did a lot of traveling.
And how many can you go back to?
Well, there's a couple I don't want to.
Now,
A couple of they won't let me.
well, that's what I was mentioning. Here are the top 10 things men have on their bucket lists.
Okay.
Travel the world,
Okay.
live in another country.
Okay. Like Miami.
Yeah. Have kids. Now, learn a new skill. Almost do that every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay?
Like.
It says drive a Formula One race car. For you and I, it's fit in a Formula One race car.
You're exactly right. That's right. Go back to a size 32.
Yeah. Record an album? No. Get your work and life balance just right. I think you and I are both pretty good.
I've recorded an album.
And
you know, all the pictures. Once the picture
oh,
book got full,
yeah. Get your work and life balance just right. I think you and I are pretty good there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's one for you. Open a bar or a restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay. Settle down and get married.
Okay.
Okay.
One of the two.
Well, yeah. And appear in a blockbuster action movie like Braveheart. Nah, yeah, because that means we'd have to.
Actually, if you were going to be in a movie, and you had your choice out of any movie you would want to be, notwithstanding any of the ones with the letters in them, all right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, which one would you like to be in?
Like Field of Dreams, something like that.
Okay.
Field of Dreams.
You like corn?
No. The Field of Dreams, that type of feeling good story about life.
Okay.
That's the type of movie I like to be in.
Okay.
One of mine didn't make the list.
What's that?
Pee in the Grand Canyon. It didn't make it. I don't know why.
And hear the echo when it hits.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you can do. What's that place now where it has that clear acrylic walkway?
The horseshoe one?
Yeah, the horseshoe one.
Mike Moody did that with the kids.
Did they really?
And the kids didn't want to go out there.
Well, you know, Nancy wouldn't want to do that either.
Oh, I'm not either.
What you do is you get all the way out there and some little kid looks over and says, "Whoa, what's that crack?"
Yeah. Have you seen the video online about the polar bears in the zoo in New Zealand?
No.
You're down looking at an exhibit,
Yeah.
and the polar bears are right there by the window, swimming, around and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he nudges it,
Yeah.
and he hits it,
Oh, and it cracks.
and it cracks.
You know what? I didn't know if that was real or not. I had heard about that, and I'm thinking to myself, well, I haven't heard anything big thing about it, so I don't know if it happened.
Yeah. And
Really?
here's
Man.
another one of my bucket list things didn't get on here. Have a picture of beer at every Hooters in America. It's not on there. I don't know why. It's not everybody's subject. Look at the last one.